When the Chevrolet Capital was first introduced to the public in 1927, it was a momentous occasion that brought attention to Chevrolet's aggressive triumphs in the automobile market during the Roaring Twenties, which was characterized by intense competition. This event is significant because it is a symbol of a significant event in the history of the firm. This event is remarkable because it reflects that same event. Chevrolet has been able to firmly establish itself as a manufacturer of automobiles that are recognized for their dependability and cost-effectiveness thanks to the Capital series. The Capital series, which was well known for its moderate prices and powerful performance, was the one that made this feasible. The reason that Chevrolet was able to enhance its position as a manufacturer of automobiles was due to the fact that this occurred. It was as a result of this that Chevrolet was able to strengthen its position within the industry and become more competitive. In comparison to the Chevrolet Capitals that came before it, the Chevrolet Capital had a more polished appearance, and the design was presented in a more conventional manner. This was noticeable in the way that the Chevrolet Capital was displayed. This item not only has a design that was more refined, but it also possessed a solid and upright attitude with reference to its stance. The fact that it was offered in a variety of body designs, including sedans, coupes, and roadsters, made it possible for it to appeal to a wide range of prospective buyers who belong to a variety of various demographics. This allowed it to be successful in attracting a large number of potential buyers. The steel body that it was constructed on was mounted on a strong frame, which not only extended its lifespan, but also made the ride more comfortable. While some of its competitors were still using wooden frames up until that point in time, this was in contrast to the wooden frames that were being utilized by those competitors. The frames made of hardwood, which its competitors continued to use in their products, stood in stark contrast to this. When contrasted with the wooden frames that were utilized in the past, this stood out as a big advance. About 26 horsepower was produced by the powerful inline-four engine that was placed in the Capital. This engine had a capacity of 2.8 liters, and it was responsible for the vehicle's performance. One of the places where the engine was installed was in the Capital. This powertrain was combined with a 3-speed manual transmission, which resulted in a driving experience that was not only straightforward, but also efficient and effective all at the same time. A variety of key selling features contributed to the attractiveness of the vehicle among average consumers. These aspects included a number of different aspects. This group of customers places a high priority on the ease with which they might operate and maintain the vehicle over the course of its lifetime. There were two primary selling points for the automobile: the dependability of the engine and the mechanical simplicity of the vehicle. During the time period in which automobiles were being manufactured, the Chevrolet Capital was a vehicle that served as a demonstration of the technological advancements that had been made during that particular era. It was not only well known for its relatively smooth handling, but it also came standard with rear-wheel drive as a basic component included in the package. This was a significant selling point for the automobile. The implementation of semi-elliptic leaf springs